Christianity in Lebanon dates back to the earliest days of the faith. The apostles, including St. Peter and St. Paul, preached in Tyre and Sidon, establishing a Christian presence that has lasted for centuries. Early Christians faced persecution under the Roman Empire, but their faith endured and grew stronger. They built hidden churches in valleys and mountains, shaping a resilient community deeply connected to the land. Saint Maron, a 4th century hermit, inspired followers who founded the Maronite Church, unique to Lebanon and central to its identity. The Maronite monastery became a nucleus for a community navigating the region's turbulent history. Lebanon's Christian tapestry includes Maronites, Greek Orthodox, Greek Catholics, Syriac Orthodox, and Armenians, each with distinct traditions. This diversity has made Lebanon a refuge for Christians fleeing persecution, creating a mosaic of faith. Ancient churches and monasteries still stand as testaments to this enduring legacy. The Christian presence is woven into Lebanon's cultural and spiritual fabric. This foundation shapes the identity and resilience of Lebanese Christians today. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and deep-rooted faith. It is a legacy that continues to define Lebanon's unique place in the Middle East. The Maronite Church's identity was forged in Lebanon's mountains. Isolated after the Council of Chalcedon, Maronites developed unique traditions in the Qadisha Valley, separate from Byzantium and Rome. Their mountain refuge fostered independence and a strong sense of community. In the Crusades, the Maronites allied with Rome, gaining protection and Western ties that shaped their future. This connection helped them preserve autonomy under various empires and opened doors to Western education and culture. Maronites and Druze coexisted in Mount Lebanon, sometimes as allies, sometimes in conflict, shaping the region's social fabric. Together they developed a system of governance that laid the groundwork for modern Lebanon's sectarian power sharing. The Maronite experience of self-rule and their Western alliances positioned them at the center of Lebanon's political life. Their legacy is a blend of resilience, adaptation, and leadership in shaping Lebanon's identity. As the Ottoman Empire fell, Lebanese Christians, especially Maronites, were pivotal in founding modern Lebanon. They lobbied for Greater Lebanon under the French Mandate, envisioning a multi-confessional state. The 1943 National Pact established a power-sharing system, President Maronite, Prime Minister Sunni, Speaker of Parliament Shia. This arrangement cemented the Christian community's central role in Lebanon's governance and identity. Christians contributed to Lebanon's golden era, building its economy, education, and culture. Beirut flourished as a regional hub, with Christian-founded institutions leading the way. Over time, demographic shifts reduced the Christian share of the population, fueling political tensions. Calls for reform of the power-sharing system have grown, challenging the foundations of the state. The debate over representation remains one of Lebanon's most sensitive issues. The Christian community's future is closely tied to the evolving balance of power in Lebanon. Today, Lebanon's Christians face severe challenges threatening their future. Economic collapse and political instability have accelerated Christian emigration, hollowing out communities. The sectarian system, once a safeguard, is now seen as a source of paralysis and insecurity. Regional conflicts, the Syrian refugee crisis, and the presence of armed groups like Hezbollah add to their vulnerability. Christians fear demographic decline, land sales in historic areas, and the potential naturalization of refugees. These pressures fuel anxiety about losing political influence and cultural identity. Legal guarantees exist, but many doubt they're enough to protect the community. The sense of existential threat is real and growing. Yet the Christian community continues to adapt and persevere amid adversity. Despite immense challenges, Lebanon's Christians remain resilient. Their institutions, schools, hospitals, charities, serve all Lebanese, strengthening social bonds. Diversity within the Christian community is both a challenge and a source of vitality. Debates rage, some defend the sectarian system, others call for a secular civil state. The future of Christians is tied to Lebanon's fate as a diverse, pluralistic society. Their presence is a bridge between East and West and a symbol of coexistence in the region. The loss of this community would be a tragedy for Lebanon and the Middle East. Hope lies in the younger generation's desire for change and the enduring spirit of the Lebanese people. Christians are defined by resilience, deep roots, and hope for a peaceful future. Their story is far from over. They continue to shape Lebanon's destiny.